Yo, 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 yo. What is happening, everyone? Welcome back to another live stream. How's everyone doing? It's been a while since we did this last week. So, in the background. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome back. It's been a while since we've done this because last week our team was actually in Bali. Yeah, they were doing some event there. But yeah, let's get straight into the charts. Hope you guys are doing well. Let me know in the chat if you guys how you guys are doing after this massive crash. I know it could be quite scary for you guys, but we're gonna go through everything. We're gonna go through every single thing on the charts. Make sure you guys are obviously checking what's happening with the charts. Yesterday, we actually caught a beautiful trade, and I'll show you exactly what it was. But we'll get into it. Right now, let's talk about Bitcoin and where we can see Bitcoin going. So, what I was saying is that for Bitcoin is, guys, um, we have to look at the weekly time frame. First off, we have to look at the weekly time frame. And guys, what is happening on the weekly is something very scary, and no one's really speaking about this, right? No one's speaking about this level for Bitcoin, and this is the main reason why we saw a move for Bitcoin. And I think it's because of the fact that we didn't close above this key level, guys. Do you guys remember this level here on November 2021? 64,000, guys. 64,000. We tried to close above here multiple weeks, and we just got massive rejections. And we came. That was the start. This was the start of that move, guys. This was the start of that move all the way down to the bear market lows. And basically, last week we closed respecting that level, guys. So this week right now, you can see we've had a massive reaction from this level on the weekly time frame. So this is showing us signs, which is why we entered shorts yesterday, was because of that level. And it was quite an easy short, to be honest with you, because this is a key level for Bitcoin. So if you look at the weekly time frame, honestly, I was expecting this reaction, but also a lot of people were just opening up longs, and that was the main thing that why people got wrecked. Okay, so you can see that this level is a critical zone, right? It's a critical zone. It's a 618 level as well, and it's your weekly resistance, right? So what is it going to happen now? What am I looking for the day? And I'm going to go over everything right now. So basically, I'm just going to remove everything I've got on the chart here to make it a little bit nicer to see. But essentially, guys, let's just remove, because I've got a couple of trades what I'm looking at here. So make sure you guys are listening. Make sure you guys are listening. So basically, guys, what is happening right now? Bitcoin has lost this key level here, guys. Bitcoin has lost this key level here, which is not a good sign. To be honest with you, this is not a good sign for Bitcoin. We've lost a key support level, which is bearish at the moment, right? Which is quite bearish for Bitcoin. And essentially, because we've lost this level, I can see Bitcoin coming back down to 54K. Potentially within maybe today or tomorrow, we can potentially see this and maybe get a move back up and something like that. So I'm looking at this for Bitcoin right now, and essentially the reason why I think we can come down lower is because Look at this, guys. If we come down to the 4-hour time frame, if we draw the volume profile, right? Bang. Volume from here to here. Just wait for this to load. Give it 1 second. Boom. Okay, so you draw your fixed range volume profile from the start of the rip to the end of the range. And you can see right now, guys, we are getting absolutely rejected from this level here, the point of control. And what I'm expecting today is I'm expecting price to potentially come up a little bit higher here. And then we take sells all the way back down to 58K, potentially a little bit lower at 55K. So yeah, for now, I'm currently not in a trade. I'm just currently waiting. But I want to see if we can maybe get a potential short opportunity at the value area high, back down all the way to 55K. And why? Why am I saying 55K? What's so important about 55K? And I'll show you exactly why it's so important. So essentially, if we look at the 4-hour time frame, guys, I'm going to take this away so I can show you how I get to that point. But you want to come here and you want to look at the Fibonacci tool. So it's on the left over here. It's on the left over here. And basically, you want to be drawing it from your low to your swing high, right? So the swing low over here to your swing high. And you can see that it's perfectly in correlation with this level right over here. So we have a support over here, massive support over here, even if you look left. So this is the level you want to be looking to long. This is the level that you're looking to probably long the market. But do you want to long the market right now? No. Why don't you want to long right now? Because all of these guys, every single person that was long in the past 4 days, right? All these guys that were long over here since the beginning of August, they all got wiped out yesterday. Every single one of them got wiped out yesterday. Well, most of them, not all of them, but probably like 90% of the traders that were long in Bitcoin got absolutely wiped out yesterday. So yeah, there was over like 300 million longs liquidated. If we actually have a look at it, right, I'll show you. Here we go. So if we have a look here, guys, we can see that, boom, there we go. Wait, we have to go one more day back. It's 27th. 115 million longs got liquidated on Binance. OKX was 98 million. Bybit 16 million. HTX 32 million. Bitnex. I mean, total was around about 300 million longs were liquidated yesterday, which is crazy, guys. We haven't seen this since, when was this? Yeah, this has been the biggest one since when? Oh, since this level, the 12th of April. No, when was this? I saw at 1 billion. Yeah, so guys, it's quite crazy. So what does that mean? It just means that there's no one really long at the moment in the market, and in order for Bitcoin to actually push up from this level, I don't think that we're gonna see a massive reaction. I think we still have time to potentially come up a little bit more, which is what I'm looking at. I'm actually looking at a potential short. So basically, you can see right now we're currently retesting this box over here for potential long. So we could potentially do something like this, where we take a long off the break, back up to this level here, and then short all the way back down. That is something to look at for potential trade. Okay. So right now, Bitcoin, not really interested in taking longs all the way back up to 70K. I think it's really unrealistic for someone to say that for Bitcoin. So I'm potentially looking at a long here for Bitcoin back up to like the value area high. And then we look for a short a little bit later on. Okay. But right now, are we going to take shorts? No, not yet. Rather wait a little bit longer for these shorts, and then we can take it a little bit later. Okay. So if you guys are watching on Twitter, welcome. Appreciate you guys being here. We will be live today and Friday. I can see there's a couple of you guys watching here. If you guys are new to Prop W, make sure you guys follow them on Twitter here. And basically, here we go. There's a new challenge here, guys. There's a new thing. So get a $30 challenge coupon. So that's quite cool. So guys, make sure you guys do this 30 challenge coupon. It's basically a summer event because of Bali. They were just there. So how it works is basically let's read it so you can check. Purchase a challenge account and get $30 challenge coupon. So you can get a $10 sorry a 10,000 USD account and above challenge account. So basically you want to be it's if you purchase account more than $5,000. So you can see if you purchase account more than $5,000, you'll get a $30 challenge account coupon, which is great. Make sure you guys do that. Make sure you guys follow these guys. They're always doing incredible stuff. Yeah, you can see that we do AMAs every week. We've actually partnered with Ohms Dial, which is amazing. This was the Bali event. They were just in Bali a couple days ago, actually. So yeah, make sure you guys give them a follow and enjoy the prop because we go live every day, every Wednesday and Friday. Okay, so yeah, let's see. Okay, so let's get back into the charts, guys. Let's get back into the chart. Bitcoin's starting to rip from our entry zone, actually. But I'm expecting Bitcoin to come down, guys. Still come lower here. Honestly speaking, guys, if we look at the chart right now, where would be looking to short? If we have a look at this level here, bang, perfect, right? That's exactly where we want to be shorting the market, the 618 level. So let's see if we can get that today. Maybe a little bit later on New York session, that could be a potential setup. But for now, longs until that high, and then sells a little bit later on, guys. Sells a little bit later on. I think it's going to be a good setup for Bitcoin. I was looking at a potential sell as well earlier in my live stream, but I'm looking at a little bit later on. Cannot see the charts. Can you see the charts? Yeah, you can. I'm pretty sure. So yeah. So yeah, it looks good. So Bitcoin kind of ripping at the moment. Bitcoin kind of looking good right now. Bitcoin kind of looking good right now. Looking for a potential long here. We did take a long, and then I'm gonna take a short a little bit later, guys. I'm gonna take a short a little bit later. I was actually looking for a short over here in my live stream earlier, but it got invalidated because we closed above the point of control. So, but yeah, overall, guys, I'm expecting more downside today. This closed literally back below the range here, guys. So I'm expecting price to come down a little bit lower. We'll see if we can get that. But yeah, later on, guys, we're going to be taking some shorts. Maybe in this live stream, we'll actually potentially get a short here, which will be good, which is what I'm looking at. So this trade over here for Bitcoin, very, very tight stop loss just below that low. And then later on, we take some sells. All right. So that's Bitcoin. Let me know in the comments what you guys are looking at. If you guys are trading, what are you guys trading right now? If you guys are taking shorts yesterday, let me know. Because right now it's looking like the market still wants to come down, but we can obviously come up a little bit more here. So we're gonna come up a little bit and then we can take some sells a little bit later on. So let's see. What else can we look at here? Let's have a look. If you guys have any suggestions on the coins, let me know. Floki kind of looking bullish, guys. I'm not gonna lie, Floki looking absolutely bullish here. Look at Floki in the daily. Floki looking good. I'm not really interested in this though. It's already kind of pumped. What I'd probably look for is look at the 1 hour, right? We have a clear level here. Bang. We have another clear level over here. Bang. So this is kind of your range for the day for Floki. So first off, I'd wait for something like this to happen. If we can obviously close above this point, look for buyers on the retest, but potentially we could actually come down straight back to here and come like this and just carry on ranging between these two levels. So for Floki right now, not really interested in any trade because I can see Bitcoin going up a little bit higher, which means that Floki could possibly break out over here. So we could probably look at this a little bit later. I might even take some longs for Floki a little bit later, but we'll see. Because just remember, guys, you don't really want to use Bitcoin as your main coin to actually to look at, right? Because the thing is, most of these coins, like Floki, dumped 8% but recovered 8%. You know what I mean? Within one day. So and then Bitcoin dumped 8% and recovered like 1%, right? So you want to be looking at the coins that are looking relatively stronger or relatively weaker than what Bitcoin is doing. And if Bitcoin is dumping, it doesn't mean that everything's going to dump. But majority of coins will. But sometimes we have different narratives that dump, that pump because of what people are buying for the week, right? So like AI, for example, AI like Render, if we have a look, we're actually looking at RNDR a little bit earlier today. Where is it? Coinbase. Here we go. So Render looking good, right? Like you can see that some coins, like Bitcoin, if you look at Bitcoin, Bitcoin's like over here, but Render's above here. So it's a lot stronger than what Bitcoin is. I think if we can go RNDR, BTC, no, they don't have it here. So just remember that, guys. If you're looking at a chart, just look at it at face value. Don't make assumptions based on Bitcoin. Obviously, it's good to see what Bitcoin is doing relative to what the coin that you're looking at is doing. But yeah, have a look at WIF. Let's look at the 4 hour right now, guys. We're coming straight back to the range. What I'm gonna do is just remove everything here because I wanna see this on like a blank time frame here. Just give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. So let's have a look here. So basically, yeah, guys, this is a strong rejection zone, to be fair. Bang. This is a very strong rejection zone for WIF. We also have this level here. Bit of a channel, eh? I'm not gonna lie, like a little bit of a channel here. Bit of a mid-range sell. So like for WIF, I mean we at a 4 hour resistance, very strong level. So what I want to do is I want to grab the fixed range volume profile. Okay, so I want to grab this tool here and I want to see if we can find any key levels here. Beautiful. So we've got a key level over here. If we can actually just move this to the current range, let's see. Same level. So it's the same level here. I'm wondering why it's that level compared to this level here. It's a little bit higher up. So we can put that over there for WIF. So if WIF comes up into this zone, I'll probably look to short it, right? Yeah, we can see on the lower time frames that it's currently holding with a little bit of a divergence there. But yeah, this is the key level for WIF. If we draw the Fibonacci from this previous swing to this low, we can see that this is the key level here. So around about these levels here, you want to be looking to take shorts. But yeah, right now, I'm not really interested in a short just yet for WIF. So we'll see. I'll let you know when I'm entering some trades though. What else can we look at? What are you guys looking at? Let me know in the comments. What are you guys looking at? Let's have a look at the comments. So we've got. Let me know, guys. What are you guys looking at? But right now, I'm not really interested in taking longs. I just don't see it, guys. I think we're going to see lower prices, and people are just afraid right now. I think that's the main thing. But we'll see. We'll see. So Bitcoin crossing. So we took this buy over here for Bitcoin, a little bit of a scalp trade. Took this buy over here for Bitcoin, looking to come up to this level, and then I'll be looking to sell a little bit later on. Okay, looking to sell a little bit later on. So let's see. 225. And if you guys are watching on Twitter, welcome, guys. If you guys are watching on Twitter, remember, if you comment, right? If you comment, bang, let's go back to Twitter here. Let me show you exactly what you need to do. Remember, guys, we want to get this out as many people as possible. And also, you have the opportunity, guys, to like, retweet, and comment your UID. Like, retweet, and comment your UID. We've got 135 people watching on Twitter main channel, and then we have 19 over here. So all you need to do is just like, retweet, and comment your UID. You can essentially be eligible to get a 5K account. So make sure you guys do that ASAP, right? I mean, people are watching here. You can just quickly go off, come back. Very simple, right? Because we're going to take some trades. We're already in a long here for Bitcoin. I was like, this is just a scalp trade, guys. My thesis is we're going to take some longs a little bit later on here, but right now, not really interested in taking any longs to like a higher level. I'll probably just look at sells a little bit later on. Okay. So make sure you guys go on Twitter. So also, I want to speak about what's happening here. I know I've been speaking about this a lot, but honestly, guys, if so, the election date is in 69 days. If correct me if I'm wrong, but the debate between when they actually speak to the press and to the audience, I think that's on the 16th of September. Correct me if I'm wrong. So if honestly, if Kamala Harris wins the election, in 69 days, I think we're going to see a huge crash. And remember, guys, this aligns up perfectly with this, right? But if Trump wins, we're going to see huge gains, right? We're going to see a massive green candle, probably the size of this big. It's going to be bigger than you'll ever see before if Trump wins. But if Kamala Harris wins, I think we're going to see low prices, guys. I think if we look at Bitcoin, we can see prices such as 54K definitely, 50K, and then I even have targets of like 41K. So is that something that you guys are interested in? If Kamala Harris wins, guys, we're going to see a huge down. And I'm sorry to say it's going to happen. It's going to happen. So sorry, I'm not too sure how. Just give it 1 second. We're back. Sorry about that. Yeah. So what I was saying is, guys, it's important to obviously, even if you're not in the UK, sorry, in the US, even if you're not in the US, it's still important to kind of look at the results, because it's going to have a massive impact on the price, right? It's going to have a massive impact on the price for Bitcoin and for crypto as a whole. Okay, so just be careful of that. Another reason why we did flip bearish yesterday was because of total 3, but it's obviously bouncing from support here, guys, which is what we were looking at, I think, yesterday. If we have a look here, yeah, we were saying that 575 level was that level, but we also have our value area low. around about this level here. Bang. Value area low over there. Yeah, it's the same level. So, we might see a little bit of a bounce here, guys. But overall, I'm still bearish. Overall, I'm still bearish here, guys. Okay. So yesterday, the reason why we took sells was basically just because of this break of this trend line, guys. Using total three as an analysis is good. You should be looking at these total charts because they show you the market cap of all the coins, right? So when you're charting a coin, you should be looking at the total three as well, because let's just say like a coin loses support, right? And then total three is losing support as well, then you're probably going to see a massive move within that coin. So it's always good to have a look at it, right? I'm not saying that you should just make a trade based on that purely, but it's always good to look at it from a fundamental and a tradable way. Okay, so that's Bitcoin. That's Bitcoin. Sorry, that's total three. Let me know what are you guys looking at? What are you guys looking at? Matic. How low will Matic go today? Well, let's have a look. Someone's asking that in the comments. Let's have a look. How low will Matic go today? Well, let's have a see. Value area highs over here. We might see a reaction, so just be careful. You can see you can see how these levels just work so well. So anyway, let's go back to what are we looking at? Matic. So we took sells in Matic yesterday. I'm still in the sell. Bang. Matic. So Matic can come still to around about 0.4326. 0.4326 is going to be the level to look at for Matic. So this is the key level that I'm looking at for Matic. Right now, I'm not really. I'm actually I'm mostly out of this trade, but we entered at around about 0.5509. So we up. Yeah, we were up almost 11%. So on a 20x that's 240% on that trade. So Matic dumped really nicely. I expect more downside, potentially back down to like 0.32, sorry, 0.43, and maybe even a bit lower here, back down to 0.41. Okay. So just be careful, yeah. But you can see a lot of coins are kind of respecting key zones, yeah. I want to see what's happening over here. So have a look over here. We see that price for most coins dumped around about 5 to 10% yesterday. Most coins in the mid fives to the mid 7%, which is obviously about Matic. That's why I look at that. Matic was the most yesterday out of the top coins, which is crazy. So yeah, Matic looks like we should see more downside today. What else do we have here? Let's go back to Bitcoin. Currently just waiting on this one. Currently just waiting on this Bitcoin trade. But yeah, let's see, guys. Let's see what we get today. I mean, the last line of defense for Bitcoin is 55K. That's the headline of today's stream. And the reason why it's the headline is because that is your 0.618 level, right? That is your level for Bitcoin. That is your level for Bitcoin, guys. And I'm not being unrealistic here. But essentially, this is your key level. 55K is your last level of defense. If we lose that level, we're coming possibly back down to these levels here. So, yeah, just be careful, guys. I'm not trying to scare you, but you have to look at the facts, right? And the fact of the matter is we're breaking trend on the daily time frame, right? Not even on the smaller time frame. We broke trend on the daily time frame. So that's big. And also September is a very, very bad month for crypto as a whole. They've over since 2013, so what is that? Over 11 years of crypto, there's only been three. So let's actually work that out, right? Let's work that out. So if we do the math, right? If we do the math, you want to say 8 divided by, sorry, or you could say 3 divided by 11. So there's a 27% chance of us, there's going to be a 27% chance of September being green, but there's going to be a 73% chance of September being red. So if you want to play with the odds of us being red in September are way more likely, guys. Like way more likely. So I don't think you can really be bullish on that. I'm not too sure. What are you guys' thoughts on that? I think a lot of people will want to say like I'm bullish, but the problem is you can't. You have to look at the facts, right? The facts of the matter is that September is relatively bearish, guys. And 73% of the time we see red. Okay. But if you look at this is going to be even higher. Probably, yeah, looking at like 80, October is like 80% we're going to be green, right? Look at these returns, guys. 60%, 33%, 14, 47, 10, 27, 39, 5, 28. Those are big percentages, guys. And this is Bitcoin's price. That's not even talking about like the altcoins, right? And if we speak about Bitcoin, like the dominance, right? If we look at Bitcoin dominance, we are at a critical zone, guys. Have a look at the Bitcoin dominance chart, guys. It's kind of lining up all to what we're looking at, right? So if we look at the weekly time frame for Bitcoin dominance, we can see that we're in a critical zone right now for Bitcoin dominance, right? We're in a massive uptrend, right? What does this chart mean? It basically means that all the altcoins are a lot weaker in correlation to what Bitcoin dominance is looking like, right? So because Bitcoin dominance is at this level right now, we most probably going to come down, right? I honestly think that this could be the last point of reaction. So what I want to do is I actually want to look at the fibs. Let's have a look. We could even come a little bit higher, to be fair. This is also a level here. Bang. Okay, so we got a level here as well. So what could potentially happen, guys, if we extend this a little bit higher, bang, back up to these levels, if Bitcoin dominance just trickles up a little bit more, back up to like the 60s, there's a possibility that right now we might see a massive altcoin free fall. But once we start breaking this trend line here, we're going to see a huge move for the alt. So we kind of just have to wait for that, and it's going to take a matter of weeks. It's not going to take one day. Okay. So I hope that makes sense, guys. I hope you understand what I'm saying about that, because it's really important. Bitcoin dominance is, you can't ignore it, right? Especially if you're involved in altcoins, if you're actually trading altcoins, you can't ignore the fact that Bitcoin dominance is way too high right now. Okay. If you guys are new to Coin Dubs, come jump into, or Prop W, come jump over here. There's a new event happening. Make sure you guys check this out. Repost, give it a retweet as well. And yeah, we spoke about it in the beginning how it works. Like I said, guys, you want to be reposting, liking this, and dropping your UID. Let's actually see if people are doing this. There's only 2 people, guys. We need at least 5 people doing this. So that would be amazing. But yeah, what's happening here? Bitcoin may be crashing, but it's time to zoom out. Global liquidity in this perfect for usable market. I mean, I guess like this is true, but the fact of the matter is, I mean, we could have more liquidity, but we can still dump. So it's not really relevant, to be fair. Okay, we're gonna go back to the chart to see what Bitcoin's doing. We are in a long trade right now. Actually, we are currently long, potentially looking for price to come up a little bit higher before we take some shorts a little bit later on. Right. Okay. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. What are you guys looking at? Let me know. Let me know in the comments what you guys are looking at. But we currently long on Bitcoin and then shorting a little bit later on. Um, all right. Let's have a look to see where the liquidity is sitting at. This is the beautiful one here. So we have liquidity. Here we go, 58,400. 26 million people are still long there. We have some over here, but they all got rinsed. Let's have a look at the 12-hour. Yeah, I don't see much, guys. Most of the liquidity is to the downside right now on the lower time frames. 58,400, 58K. I actually want to look at like the weekly. If we look at all the monthly, let's have a look. We know that majority is to the upside. Like, look at this. There's still 1 billion, guys. 1 billion shorts going to get liquidated if we come up there, which is crazy. But I think that's going to happen later. Not going to happen anytime soon. What's happening with, do you guys know what's happening with the ton? Do you guys know what's happening with the ton? I know the CEO got arrested, but I haven't heard much else on that. But what's quite cool, you can come to this website as well, and you can actually place bets. So if we go to crypto, you can say Bitcoin above 60,000 on August 30th. You can bet no, and then you can see that it's almost like a 50. You have quite a big chance. I mean, it's you earn double what you put in. Same thing over here. Bang. You can do it with a whole bunch of things. It's quite cool. Quite a cool place. But yeah, politics, guys. This is gonna be crazy. 69 days, 8 hours, and 21 minutes and 11 seconds. So yeah, let's see what happens, guys. Let's see what happens. Can you see Pepe chart? Looks like a bear flag on the daily time frame, of course. Let's have a look at Pepe. Let's have a look at Pepe. What's happening with Pepe actually? Bang. Oh, I like what you. Yeah, I can check what you're seeing here. Yeah, I dig this. Wish. All right. That's a good call here. So bang. All right. Okay. I see what you're seeing here. So I mean if this plays out, this is gonna be crazy, right? This is gonna be crazy. Where does that end up? Probably here, right? So Pepe can still come low, guys. Pepe can 0.4. I'll be putting some orders a lot lower here. Let's have a look at the 4 hour. The daily looks nice. 4 hours looking good as well. 4 hour time frame, beautiful. We can do this a little bit cleaner here, something like that. We can see we're getting a nice reaction off here. Let's have a look here. We have a little bit of a trend line on the lower time frames. Okay. Um, I mean, look at that, guys. These levels don't lie to you, guys. These levels don't lie to you. Taking cells could be the player. I think taking cells could be the play for Pepe. Um, I might actually take this soon, guys. I might actually take this soon. What I want to see is, yeah, I want to see a potential break of this level here, and I'll be looking to sell Pepe as well. Looking to sell Pepe if we can break below this point over here. Take profit's going to be at this low, and then potentially a lot lower, guys, a lot lower. So this is something I'm looking at for Pepe. That's a good shout from that guy who's asking, TJ, asking about Pepe. So yeah, the bear flag does look clean. If we look at the lower time frames, we can see that we are clearly getting rejected from the 618 level. And what I like to use is the 618 and the 65 level, of course. I've realized that it does go well together. You can see that on even on the 5 minute time frame, this is your clear support. The 15 to 30 minutes, we know that this is the level we want to be taking sales if we break this level. But until then, not really interested. Right. So that's that, guys. That's Pepe. What else you guys looking at? Pepe looks really, really good. Like the daily time frame, it's not looking good. Let's have a look from this swing low to this swing high. Yeah, we need to break through this level here. We do need to break through this level here. Okay. So Pepe, I'll probably take this sell soon, but not yet. We still have 2 minutes until the next 15-minute candle closes. Of course, if we close below this level here, let's see. Some sells are going to be valid. If you guys are watching on Twitter, welcome, guys. Welcome, 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 welcome. Can see a lot of people are joining here. Do you guys have any questions? You can. If you guys are on Twitter, you can also just say what's happening here. See, this guy says nice project. Sorry, I didn't mean to click on you. My bad. So if you guys do have any comments, you can put it over there. If you want me to go over any coins, make sure you chuck it over there. Same thing over here. Let me see if there's any comments. Not anything at the moment. All right. Oh, these guys on YouTube, yeah. Here we go. Plan for shorts. Here we go. 4 hour one. Here we go. We got a lot of people asking on Twitter. What's happening, guys? Santaya Yima, how's it? Al Hansen, hey guys. Okay, will it break support? I do think it will. Good day. Yes, I can see. Great. 4 hour, 1 day, week, 1 month time frame is the best, of course. Exactly. How low will Matic go? We spoke about that plan for short. We spoke about the plan for short. Jamala says from 49K to 60K, the institution confidence having driven Bitcoin's next move. Exactly. Can we see Pepper's charts? Beautiful. We've gone over all of those. Yeah, on the daily for Pepe, it looks terrible, right? So we're looking for some sells here. Let's see if we can get it, guys. We might even get a trade in this live stream. Bang. So close below, guys. I close below Pepe. Pepe closed below here. So I'm gonna enter this trade. Let's have a look at the 5, 15. So stop loss is going to be above this point over here. Stop loss is going to be above that point. Just enter the sell here for Pepe, guys. Just enter the sell here for Pepe. We actually got a nice little setup here. Okay, so we're in a sell for Pepe. Bang. We're in a sell here for Pepe. Okay. Let's see if this plays out. The ideal place for the sell would be over here, right? But we've already retested that level. We've already reclaimed that level. We've already reclaimed that level, and the 15-minute time frames did just close below support, with the 1 hour time frame looking relatively bearish here. So there's a lot of things that are telling me that this could definitely sell from this point. So entering a sell here for that. If we go back to Bitcoin, we did enter that long a little bit earlier, guys. Let's have a look and see how that's doing. So we have a look at Bitcoin. Yeah, it's looking average, to be fair. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. I don't want to clean my room. So we just took some sells, guys. We took some sells for Pepe. We took some sells for Pepe. Yeah, let's see if it plays out. This is the trade. Bang. If you guys have any other charts you want me to go over, let me know. I think this is a clean setup for Pepe. Don't go heavy on the leverage. You want to go like a 5 to 10x leverage because your stop loss is quite wide. So let's see if this plays out. Okay, so this is gonna be the trade for the live stream. We normally enter trades in the live depending on what the market's doing, right? Not every single time, but this time we do have a trade for you guys, and it's a Pepe short. All right. So let's see how this plays out. Let's see how this plays out. If you guys are watching on Twitter, welcome. Let's see how this plays out. Let's have a look at where the liquidity is sitting at right now, guys. Bang. We like to look at the book map. Book map shows you great levels, guys. So if we look at the 1 hour, because we are looking for trades, 60,300 is a key level here. There's just not much, guys. You can look to the left here. There's not much liquidity in the market right now. Everyone's kind of just sitting on their hands. Everyone's kind of just sitting on their hands. So we took these sells for Pepe. Yeah. Let's see how this plays out. Remember, taking trades with me is not a guarantee. I'm not saying that you should take it. I'm just telling you what I'm doing, right? So it's at your own risk. Okay. New comments. Brother, anything for spot trading? Of course. Spot trading, I'm only looking for lower prices, bro. What is your level to buy Bitcoin? What, for like a spot? Is that spot or yeah, we can go with some spots. Give me some suggestions. Give me some suggestions. Like I said, guys, I'm longing Bitcoin only at 55K. Although, sorry, we are on a long right now, but like that's it's a scalp. But like I said, guys, I'm only going to be interested in longing Bitcoin at this level here, 54,500. This is a level I'll be looking to long Bitcoin. Okay, but am I interested now to long Bitcoin? No. Like in terms of like going back up to all-time highs, I just don't see it. I don't see why people would be doing that. We'll see if this plays out though. We are in a excuse me, we are on a long for Bitcoin. We took this long in the beginning of the live stream. A little bit of a long here for Bitcoin back up to these highs. Potentially could play out. Looks decent. Spot trading like hold coins for 1-2 months. Yeah, I mean, let's go over it. So let's have a look. Let's go over what coins I'm going to be looking at. So render, I'll be looking for render for buys at $5. $5 for render. It's a massive zone over here. If you look left, render, I'll be looking for buys at $5. Pretty much $5 on the spot. If we look at XRP, actually, let's not look at. I don't want to look at XRP. Let's look at WIF. So WIF, I mean, probably looking at this level here at around about 1.3687. That's probably going to be my level for WIF for longs, for like spot trading. WIF there. TRX, let's actually look at TRX. TRX is pretty much so bullish, guys. I wouldn't be, I mean, if you've missed the move, you just have to look at some other coins, right? You've really missed it, right? Ton, I spoke about Ton earlier. I'm looking for spot at around about 4.8, between 4.8 and 4.3. This is the level. 4.8 and 4.3, that is going to be my zone. TIA, I don't really like TIA. Oh, Tau. So Tau, this is what I was actually looking at for Tau, guys. So Tau actually broke out. Tau broke out, and I like how it looks. It actually looks so strong compared to Bitcoin, starting to make a higher high. So I've got a level here set at 292 for Tau. I've got a level set here for 292 for Tau. This is for spot, and I'm gonna ride this up to the highest, guys, because the downside is not that much, right? So I'm gonna ride this up to the highest for Tau. I love Tau as a project. Solana, Solana probably looking at like 126, even a little bit lower. Yeah, 126, 120, around about like 126 and 120 for buys. What else do we have? PYTH. I don't know. I remember I bought, check at this, guys. TYTH. I bought TYTH. When was it? When it launched. Look what happened. So I bought it here. I sold it like here for like 30%. And then check what it did afterwards. Pumped like almost 200%. So, I didn't think that would happen. Pendle looks quite good. Pendle's a good one as well. Pendle, probably look for a little bit lower prices as well. Looking to look for Pendle at around about 2.4. Pendle 2.4. Ondo, decent. This was the area I was meant to take a long for Ondo yesterday. I didn't end up taking it, guys. Ondo is bouncing. I didn't actually take this though. I was looking to take longs for Ondo at 0.65 in the zone. Didn't end up taking it. It's already up 4% from that entry. That's crazy. Near is having a nice reaction, but still looks like it's going to come down a little bit more. For Near, I mean, so Near is going to be one of the stronger coins. If we can look at Near on the lower time frames, we can see that potentially, yeah, we see we're bouncing from that 618. We can even look a little bit lower. This would be a level. So we have a level here and a level here for Near 3.8 and 4.3. These are the two levels I'll be looking at. Matic. Yeah, I think Matic's getting actually smoked. Look at Matic, guys.